Hey Jason, I'm still having some microphone issues here, so I hope the audio comes through okay. I ran your your website through SerpIQ for Bulo or Bulo pens. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. And your site is #1 for that, but it doesn't really get any searches. Here we are. This is your site here, Pen Scout. Um, got 96 indexed pages, so you've done some good on-page stuff, obviously, because you're up toward the top there. I can throw this PDF to you if you like. Just give me a shout if you'd like me to. Taking a look in the Google Keyword Tool with Exact Match on, I see that it's got 73 searches, but I know you said you're not necessarily targeting a single keyword, but more like categories and whatnot. So in looking at this site, we'll just sort of focus on what's on the page. This is good. I think you could use a little bit longer content on the front. I'm not sure how many words this is, but we'll use word count tool. All right, 448 words. I'd probably double that. I'd have at least 700 words on that front page, especially if you're targeting multiple keywords. You can kind of not necessarily stuff them in there, but make sure that they are in there. You got the Google ad. I'd be interested to know what you have as far as click-through on the ads here. I'm not tempted to click on it, is the reason I ask. In looking at the page, it's very nice and clean. I'm not sure what theme this is. It looks sort of like Matt's marketing theme, but I'm not sure. Anyway, you got your categories and guides over here. I think you could break the text up a little bit more, maybe throw in some bulleted lists and whatnot. Not a huge deal, but I think you'd get more people going deeper into the site if you did do that. I would actually have these open in new windows as well. People get lost, which is another good reason you can throw breadcrumbs on everything but the home page for people that would get lost like that. Cross pens, we've got very little content here, and a couple of different places to buy. I think that you could clean this up a little bit, make a tiny little ad. I mean, it's good that you have the ad down here below the fold, but I would open this page up a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more content in there before you're asking for any actual money, like with the Amazon here. Let's see. Overall, it's a very clean site. It's pleasing to the eye. Let's go back to your home page. This could be a clickable link. Your Pen Scout welcome page. Yeah, a page like this, people are going to kind of just gloss over. Put a picture, at least one picture in there of each of these types, like Pilot pens, Pelican fountain pens, Retro 51 pens. And again, I hope this audio is coming out on here, otherwise the video is not going to make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Let's see. You could even throw some videos on here. There's a couple of decent video services where you load in images and it'll throw music on top of it, and you could have the different kinds of pens, just something to draw the eye and get people to click around. So anyway, I think that's about it. It doesn't look like a bad site at all. You're already ranking for one of the keywords, #1. What was it, Bulo pens or Bulo pens? So I would make a few changes, and feel free to get back to me, and I'll take another look at another time. Take it easy, man. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.